Maybe an impulse buy, but I'm learning this skill for life. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a topic that if you have watched my previous video, you have known that this video is coming up, and that is my impulse buy. I'm somebody who believes in delayed gratification. Since young, I was being trained to delay my gratification, but as I'm going older and I have more purchasing power, this is what happens. It's a little bit shameful because especially now that I'm on my Frugal Living in Singapore series, this is probably one of the most expensive board in Singapore that you can find. In this video, I'll be featuring my impulse buy, aka this very beautiful Bastl board made in Germany from the collection Walzer. It is a 15-inch dancing longboard and probably one of the longest longboards that you can find if you are in Singapore. Before I get into the story of how I actually did this impulse buy, I'm not alone. Everybody has this friend that you cannot bring along when you're going shopping, and I brought that person along, and in the end, look what I've gotten! It's very beautiful. Like, I can't say that I regret it because it is the closest board that I could have gotten to my dream longboard that I wanted. Okay, and before I get into the story, I'm just gonna tell you all about the specs and all the customization details. Not really customization, but the board itself is already $460. And how much is this impulse buy? Dun 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 dun! 845 Sing dollars, which is more than 75% of my sponsorship allowance. I'm going to insert some of the close-up shots of this board. However, take note that this board is already 1 week old and I have been skating every day. Every day except for one day. Okay, I have been skating for at least 7 to 8 days with this board, so there might be some dirt on it and I really don't want to baby it. So presenting to you my Bastl longboard. Oh my god, look at that graphic! Oh my god, it's so pretty! So anyway, this is the Bastl board logo and it is in the Walzer collection or series, which means that this is 50-inch. Bolero is in 44.5 inch, and I almost got that board in Flex 2. This is in Flex 1, meaning that it can support like below 200 pounds human. Yeah, I wanted to get Flex 2 because that's what my dream girl Hyojoo Ko is using, but everywhere it's sold out, all in Singapore. I've went to like 3 to 4 skate shops just to look for a Bastl board in 50-inch. I actually really like the Bolero series graphics much more better, and especially when it's in Flex 2, which means that it's supporting around like 45 to 75 kg, which I'm 50 kg. So, but you know, when I was asking the shopkeeper, he's a skater himself, and everything I asked him was like, it doesn't matter. He's probably speaking from experience. I was telling him like, oh, but if I get Flex 1 instead of Flex 2, which is my weight category, like, does it matter, or like how will it affect my learning curve and all of that, you know, beginner annoying questions. And he's like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what you choose, what wheel you choose, what trunks you choose, which I'll be going into details over here. I actually customized, more like just handpicked. I have no idea what kind of like trunks. So apparently this is trunks, and these are just the wheels with the bearings. And what is this? This is a riser or some sort. It's mainly just to protect the board, between the board and the trunks. Let me just disclose to you my impulse buy purchase. $845. Probably the most expensive longboard I could have bought in Singapore. Going by the receipt, I got an industrial helmet in flat white for $85. This is my helmet, and this is in size L, which is quite big for me, but it's the only size available in the color white. And for those of you who have been subscribing to me for quite a while, you have known that I actually quite like white and white things. So it has like 2 layers of protection. The darker grey is like the harder styrofoam, and this is just much more softer. Industrial. Yeah, I got this in L because they only have it in L, and to be honest, I have a very big head, so it still fits when I buckle it, and you can tighten it over here. Next item I got is the independent skate tool in, again, white. And what the heck, man, you know this is like $49. Do you know what's this tool called? This tool is called the Best Skateboard Tool. Okay, I'm not even exaggerating. I've thrown away the packaging, but literally on the box it writes, this is the Best Skateboard Tool. And the shop also sells like another mini tool available. It's probably just like that, this size, and they don't have this tool that fits in here, which I have no idea what it is being used for. He's selling that at the same price, so obviously I got this too. It's white and it's beautiful, and it matches my helmet, not that it matters. Yeah, so this is $49. But if you are thinking of getting a toolkit, I recommend you to go Decathlon because they are only selling it at like $15. It's probably not the best skateboard toolkit, but you know, anything works. Next item is the Bastl Walzer Rainbow collection deck 50-inch, which is this in flex one, which is super heavy to me. I'm super not used to it, and it's just super duper beautiful. Look at the graphics. I try to keep this side clean. Like on day 1 when I was practicing and I came back from my practice, I was like dutiful enough to wipe the dust off the wheels, off the entire board, and off every single part of my board. But now, 1 week in, I'm just taking care of like this side of the board because the graphics is really super gorgeous, and I don't really care much about the wheels anymore. The wheels though, this is... the board is really heavy. I hope you can see. This is Hawks 63mm 78A Easy Hawks wheels in pink. The shopkeeper was just choose whatever color scheme or color code or style that you like. The most important thing is that you have to like your board so that you want to play with it. So I chose all these things, not really knowing if they are good or not. All that I know is that they are at least average. Also, he told me. So this is $85. This is in pink. And I also got the A-Back 9 bearings, which is... oh my god, so dirty! Which is, I believe, is this like bearing over here for each side of the wheel. And I have this Venom shock riser pad in hot pink, which is this layer of hot pink divider you see over here. Is just to protect the board and the trunks, I believe. And that's $12. Also, I have a bullet longboard trunk. Is it truck or trunk? Oops, it's called trucks. Yeah, so the trucks is just this cream color and what's this? pale green color over here. It's just this metal thing. This is $95 and I have Honda Longboard hardware 1.25 inch in $29 in lilac, which is these screws over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 with this is the lilac color and this is $29. So the total amounts to $845 for this impulse buy and for this longboard, which I have to clarify that I believe it can go much more expensive than this amount because I'm using the average trunks and the wheels and the bearings and what do you call this, hardware. The prices could have went or gone up even higher depending on what other customization items that I've chosen. But the board is definitely one of the most expensive boards he has in his shop. I'm going to be responsible and take ownership of my impulse buy, and I'm going to make it work because you know what? Expect a dancing longboard progress. For the first week, I'm already compiling the videos that I've taken on my phone and it's going to come up, okay? I'm going to show you that this is not an impulse buy. Okay, I'm going to show you that even though this is an impulse buy and I have accidentally bought the life of this very beautiful longboard, I'm not going to put it to waste. I'm not going to waste somebody's chance of buying this very beautiful longboard that is probably the only 1 or 2 left in the whole Southeast Asia. I don't know. He was telling me like he got a lot of international orders, especially from Thailand for longboards, and he's just like don't really want to ship it to them because shipping might be, you might face a lot of risks, or if the board is damaged and something goes wrong. Actually, he just told me that he's being lazy about it, so he didn't reply them. Yeah, so I'm going to show you that I'm a responsible adult and it may be an impulse buy, but I'm learning this skill for life. Hahaha. Just when you thought, okay, that's the end of the impulse buy, it's only $845 for this dancing longboard. Okay, it's not a lot, but you know what? When you buy a longboard, for the first day, I was skating with my running shoes, with my Nike Air running shoes. Later you'll see in the video, in my next video, I was wearing my Nike running shoes to skate, and after that I realized that, you know, skating shoes probably need more friction, so it's usually flat at the bottom, and so I wore my Onitsuka platform sneakers, which is flat at the bottom but it's really high, like at least 1 to 1.5 inches, which was very hard for me to balance because then I was very afraid of like falling here and there. And I just want to say that I am a very safety first girl. Prevention is better than cure, okay? So I do wear guards. These guards are actually my boyfriend's rollerblade guards, my boyfriend's sister's rollerblade guards that she doesn't use anymore. So I'm just using the elbow guard and the knee guards to practice every single day. Safety first, guys. And it kind of matched my trunks as well. Back to the point. So obviously I had to get a skating shoe, right? I mean, I've already spent $800 on a board, and if I'm just gonna scream and save on the shoes, that's gonna just hinder my progress. And so this is probably considered part of my impulse buy because you can't do one without another. Vans. I went to Vans just because I googled about them. I would actually love to get Nike tennis shoes or Nike some sort because I'm a big fan of Nike, or more like I really trust Nike products. But this is my first time buying a pair of Vans. The original checkboard company established since 66 or 1966 probably. I've used this a few times and I can only say that it really makes a lot of difference what kind of shoes you use to skate with your board. Especially for my board, I didn't put like a grip tape, you know, those black friction tape that you put on the board so that you won't slide off so easily and it creates more friction. And of course they have the, what do you call this, waffle bottoms. I actually quite like it the more I use it to skate because I can really just tell the difference of wearing a pair of running shoes and wearing a pair of platform sneakers. And this is only $69.90 I believe. I got it from an outlet mall. It's probably more expensive if you buy it in the retail store, but yeah, I'm just not in the budget for that. So 845 plus 69 plus 70 is like $915. That's my impulse buy. Guys. Okay, on the bright side, it means that I don't have to go to the gym that often to stay fit, to like kill calories. I can skate near my house at very secluded area where there's nobody, and you will see in the next video of my 1 week progress where I skate. Some part of it is actually quite secluded, and that's the whole point of it because I don't want to injure anybody, I don't want to hit into anybody, and yeah. I can't believe I spent like 80% of my sponsorship allowance on this impulse buy. Okay, but I will make this work. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble about my impulse buy. To be honest, this is really a very beautiful board. I don't regret it, or do I? I don't regret it. That's all for this video. However, I do think about the Bolero board in Flex 2 from time to time. But you know, this is the only 50-inch board available in Singapore. Yes, and it's a beautiful buy. It's sold out everywhere and I just love it so much. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Expect a few more longboard videos on top of my violin videos and my other top posts and whatsoever. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in 4 days time because the next video is already on the way. And that's all. Stay safe but still have fun. Bye! Bam!